Hello minions of YouTube, it is J-Bo here and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a story time video. Sorry if you can see like the glare of the light in my glasses. It's dark outside. I just got my tripod. I just got a new camera and I wanted to record a video for you. I lately have been seeing a ton of storytime videos. I absolutely adore, love them. I love storytime videos. So I've had some pretty crazy experiences in my life, if I must say so myself. So I'm going to be telling you guys about a time when I basically got arrested with my friends. Okay, so this summer, late July, early August, I was hanging out with some of my closest friends and okay, a little backstory. There's like a group of us and it's like 7 or 9 of us, 7 or 9, I don't know. It's like around 7 to 9 of us that hang out all the time in the summer. We hung out all the time in the summer, every day. And so we went to, every day we would either go to IHOP or we would go to this park that is in like a smaller town, in the, like close to the town that we all lived by. That night I hadn't got any like call or anything from any of my friends, so I decided I was gonna hang out with my cousin because I hadn't seen her in a long time. So I went to pick up my cousin and we drove around for a little while and we were just talking or whatever. So I ended up getting a call from my friend Riley and she was like, Jenny, come hang out with us, we're at the park, come. So I was like, all right. So it's only like maybe 12:30, almost 1. So we meet them at the park and actually we went on 2 trails that night all around the park, and then we took one that is like in this wooded area. So we went to this huge hill, so we're all going up to the top and we're hanging out there for a while. The guys are racing up and down the hill, and then one of the guys are like, the police is here. I'm like, no you're not, stop playing, the police is not here. He was kidding, he didn't see the police. But then another guy was like, there's the police. Like a couple of minutes later he was like, there's the police, like there was a car and everything. So we, like dummies, start running, which there was no reason for us to run because we weren't even doing anything like illegal or anything like that. But anyway, so we this sounds so bad, like I sound like a horrible person that does like terrible things, but that's not true. I'm a perfect angel. Okay, we start running down the hill or whatever, trying to like get away from the cop so he doesn't like see us, even though we weren't doing anything illegal. So we start running and my cousin, oh Lord bless her heart, she's like 5'2", maybe 5'1". She's running down the hill and then bam, she starts tumbling. She starts tumbling down the hill and then she gets up and she starts running again. Bam, she fell. And then my stupid self, I'm like leaving one of my shoes. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like getting far and I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I need my shoe. Like what the heck? Like these are my favorite shoes and these shoes were not like super cheap. So I run back and I go and get my shoe, and then the cop like is getting closer to me and I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I need to do? So I start walking like a dummy. Actually that was smart, and I'm just like, oh Lord, please don't let him say anything to me. He was like, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, my life is over, like I haven't even started college yet, like please, like I have a few more weeks until I start college, don't do this to me, I can't go to jail. Jail is not for me. I'm trying to catch my breath and I'm trying to talk to him like a normal person. So he was like, where's your idiot friend? And I was like,
so I don't have any friends. The only person that I came with was my cousin. I don't know any of the rest of them.
So I'm like trying to like calm my breathing down so it doesn't seem like I was running. So he's like, I was like,
I was not running. I was just walking down Central and I walked up the park.
enjoy the walk at the park. He knew I was lying. Like, what the heck? So we began to talk just for like 2 more minutes, and he was asking me some questions, and he was like,
let's go look for your idiot friend, so get inside the car.
I was like,
Should I get in the front or back?
I'm so stupid. Of course, like, is he really gonna let me sit in the front? No. He was like,
no, get in the back.
and I was like,
Alright.
so but I knew I wasn't under arrest because he didn't put handcuffs on me, and he didn't, you know, he didn't escort me into the car. I got to open my own door, okay? So I get in the car, and I'm 5'4", and my legs are so short. So the back of this car, like my knee, like this is the back of the car, and then these are my knees. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, it couldn't have been any worse. Like, it was terrible. It was terrible. I'm still like flabbergasted about this whole thing. It was so juvenile. He asked me questions about, like, he was like, what's your full name? How old are you? And do you have your license and stuff like that and everything like that? And I was like, I'm 18 years old. I told him where I live. He's like, oh, well, you're just like a few minutes up the street. And I'm like, yeah, I live sort of remotely close. So he's like flashing the light around, trying to look for them. There's a bridge, and then there's land. There's a bunch of land with the pond on this side, and then there's a wooded area with a path on this side, like a path you can take. So everybody ran in that wooded area to that path. Three of the guys got away.